Omar Bouish här för MMA-nytt. Sitter hemma hos Amir Perez i Hollywood. So tell us a little bit of the location.
Well, so we are in my balcony and we are seeing Santa Monica behind us. It's a little bit foggy. It's a little bit foggy tonight, so we cannot see it as clear. Usually we can see through the whole ocean, the Catalina Islands, down Manhattan Beach, Huntington Beach, and everything else. Closer, you can identify this building as the Nakatomi building from Die Hard, with Bruce Willis. Down below, it's Fox Studios. So this is all belong for Fox Studios, LA Airport, Century City, Santa Monica, Malibu, the whole west, northwest side.
It's beautiful.
As far as we can see. It is nice, the breeze, because of the floor, the breeze come through from the sea. It's a nice breeze.
The view is unbelievable.
Little foggy tonight. Usually you can see further, but it's okay.
So Amir, first of all, you have a Krav Maga instructor, right?
That's correct.
So tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I've known you for so many years, and I was always in pursuit of the best answers with self-defense, self-defense purposes. In order to do that, I went through all kinds of mixed martial arts. As for Thai boxing, Karate Kyokushin, Krav Maga, boxing, all those things, in order to find the best answers for the threats of today. Through the military, serving in the Israeli Defense Forces, I became an instructor for Krav Maga and combat fitness. That after I was able to competed a little bit and became a heavyweight champion of Israel.
Kyokushin Kai, right?
Yes, in '92 I was a heavyweight champion of Israel, and then since then I went to the military and then got into the old Krav Maga, all the situations with rifles and knives and sticks and all those areas, personal safety and the soldiers' personal safety.
But you mix a lot of MMA, right, in your Krav Maga system,
yes,
right?
Absolutely. Me personally, I'm a big fan of your style, of your methods. Me and you've been brainstorming on so many techniques. I hold your opinion very highly. So many times we check techniques and check everything else. But for me, it's all about mixing things up. It's all about if you bring me now, it says, hey, Amir, this is a better, shorter, safer way to do it. I see it's better. I throw my old way right away and I pick it up. And that's all, just leaning on a very heavy Israeli self-defense, Israeli military self-defense doctrine of dealing with violent confrontation. But overall, definitely mix it up.
But you have really been into MMA for over 10 years. I met you here in LA for 10 years ago.
15 years.
15 years, yeah.
Yes,
and then you were training with Bas, I remember, Marco Huas, Pedro Hizo.
That's right.
And you even helped Bas for his first UFC fight.
Absolutely. First and second. Been helping Bas prepared. And it's been an amazing experience. And I learned a lot from that experience, especially when everyone was getting ready for the UFC and everything else. I'm a big fan of the sport. I keep saying that. I'm a big fan. I mix a lot of things, all the mental toughness, the abilities, the conditioning, and you just add things to it. You just add things to it for the street where multiple attackers involved, or when there are weapons involved, and all these kind of things that are not just cage-wise.
I think it's a good combination. MMA and Krav Maga is a great combination, I think.
I think it's the ultimate combination. This is something that we have to take very seriously, to understand that. I think it's the ultimate thing.
Because both are reality-based, so to speak, right?
Yeah, something, Omar, as you already know, for me, there is no Krav Maga in MMA.
Okay.
For me, it's MMA. Because Krav Maga is considered into mixed martial arts. It's a martial art, and it's considered also as a mixed martial arts for me. I mix it all up. So we mix the grappling and the wrestling and the striking and the weapons, and using it even in live fire, using shooting and entries and close quarter combat and everything else, and counter terror and all those kind of methods together in order to again, the bottom line is to be able to bring the best answers of the threats of today. And again, I'm a big fan of MMA. All my friends are in MMA.
You were even teaching Bas on Krav Maga, I remember.
Yes, me and Bas shared a lot of information. We went traveling all over the world teaching together.
You had seminars together,
Seminars
right?
together. We brainstorm on so many techniques, and there are a lot of things that were hand to hand. You know, everything just made sense. And you know, Bas is amazing. His line of thinking, his
great.
experience is second to none. Amazing human being, and the friendship with him, and the ability to share information and brainstorm and train and do all of that together was absolutely amazing. As I consider myself very lucky.
We both are, eh?
Yes,
You've
yes.
been in Sweden like 2-3 times, right?
More than that,
Yeah.
yes, thanks to you. Thanks to you.
You've been teaching Krav Maga there for...
Yes, I still don't say the name correctly. I taught a course just outside Stockholm. It's called Livgardet. I don't know, it's a base of...
Yeah, Livgarden tror jag
Livgardet
heter.
or
Ifall jag inte har
something.
helt fel här. Nu får vi stryk för det också.
So yeah, something like that. So I taught a course there we had some people from the police, from military, I don't even remember. We usually have multi-agency law enforcement instructor courses or courses, so you don't always remember who attends and from where, but came in to teach some self-defense drills. Had the pleasure to get the chance to train with you and train with
we
your
had some
guys.
fun.
It's always fun. It's always, you guys are awesome, great hospitality, great professionals. And that's for the audience, because you know what I think of you. You've been a dear friend. So that's that.
Do you remember first time we met in Beverly Hills Jiu-Jitsu?
Yep, that was
I was about to try to shoot you, remember that?
with the pellet gun.
Yeah. Bas actually told me to try to shoot this guy, and I was like, come on, I didn't really believe in this weapon stuff. And it ended very bad for me, actually. You remember that?
Yeah, well, I remember the experience. You know, people give too much credit. The whole point is just that there are things you can do. Sometimes, you know, you shouldn't be a victim, and you don't have to be a victim. Sometimes there are things you can do in order to save your life. You know, when it comes down to do nothing and fail to begin with, or do something and try to increase your chances to survive, to prevail the violent confrontation, what would you choose? You know, what would you choose? Just survive and somebody take you to some other place or do whatever they want? Sometimes there are chances to do things. It's not that you are faster than a bullet. It's not, you're not invincible.
Like everything
but
else.
yeah, there are opportunities, and it's shown that, you know, I get feedbacks from all over the world, soldiers and law enforcement personnel and civilians and women with rape prevention, thanking me with the state of mind, with the drills, with the attitudes, how much these techniques help them or the other techniques help them. And
To be serious, I really didn't believe in this before I met you. So that's a kind of a cool thing.
yeah, well, you know, we improve as we go. We learn as we go. You know, it's for me running into professional as yourself, we always try things and we check things out, and we see some things as, hey, this is not going to work under these circumstances. This may have a better chance under these circumstances. Here is what you have to do here. Here's what you have to do there. Bottom line, just be prepared and not a victim.
So you always have to be prepared?
Well, as much. What do you have? What do you have? Oh, that's for me. Just for the audience.
Yeah, show me what you did.
Yeah, what happens is, as soon as the threat is presented, I really have to go to get out of the line of fire as soon as I can. This angle will not show it as best, but I have to put out the line of the fire. Now, from here, naturally, Omar would like to pull the gun out. So simultaneously, I cup it. So when he wants to go around, I already have a leverage. From here, I use the butt of the gun to strike this way. From here, I operate the weapon again. Of course, open the distance, get up, and use the weapon against the attacker to have him arrested or take control over the situation.
I don't think people saw it, but I didn't put my finger in because I know if I put my finger in, you will break it. Yeah, it could break it. Yeah,
break the finger. So, but technically, you want to try to avoid breaking the finger, because sometimes in real life situation that we have, sometimes the bone can get messed up there and you cannot pull the weapon. So overall, but when you roll it this way, you use a big leverage this way and attacking. But for training purposes,
put the
you
finger.
Always leave your finger outside the trigger of the weapon.
Can you show it again?
Here you can see that the weapon goes out of my way. So from here, that's my movement going away. I should never go back to the line of fire as soon as I redirect the line of fire. I have to counterattack to give the attacker something else to think about. And I don't want to get too much to details, but where if he was surprised and he pulled the trigger as I moved and I grabbed the slide, the weapon may be most likely jammed, since the slider couldn't slide back and forth as I catch it.
Okay.
More likely it will not shoot and the weapon is jammed as I grab the barrel. So from here, when I go away, probably a double bullet is here, and I need to cock and adjust and load the weapon back again to clear this jammed weapon and move forward.
So there you get it. Don't try this at home.
Absolutely, this is a training gun.
Yeah.
Don't try it at
So we just want to show you guys how to do it. So tell me 5 of your best MMA fighters.
Oh,
MMA fight, sorry.
yes, fighters or fights?
Fighters.
Fighters. Well, I really enjoyed the heavyweight. Since I'm a natural heavyweight myself, I enjoy watching the heavyweights. A lot of power goes with it. Overeem has been looking great lately.
He won this week.
Yeah, he won this week. Yeah. Yes, Verdum looks great. Just overall, the level became so good, you know, in all levels. The rhythm, you go to the lighter weights, you are so impressed. The pace, the accuracy,
it's unbelievable.
It's absolutely amazing. But you know the biggest stars. You know they step up. The record shows Ken Velasquez look fantastic. Look fantastic. It's just an inspiration. Those guys.
What do you think the biggest difference from when you started with MMA from till now? What's the biggest difference?
Oh, people are a lot more educated.
Yeah.
People know all about it. You know, we used to be able to get away with things and show a lot more things, and people are a lot more educated. People know what is it all about. It blew up pretty good. On a brief note, something I don't know if I want to share that.
Yes,
No, but I've Omar is a great friend. But everybody knows of the famous story with Bas in Sweden, and we must thank Omar, who stepped in, who was able to calm everything down and put everything together and fix this huge predicament and a huge misunderstanding that was there. But maybe people, the audience, don't know, but Omar was one of the key people who was able to step up and fix things up and explain people what really happened there.
Vi pratar om ett slagsmål som var på Spybar för massa år sedan, där det var inblandad av, vad ska vi säga, svenskar undre världen, om man nu ska kalla det. Så det var en riktig resa, kan vi säga, förutom att gå in på detaljer då.
Yeah. You have to confirm it with Bas.
Yeah.
Tell Bas, he says, Amir said that, what happened? He says, oh yeah. That's what happened.
Yeah, that was happened.
Yeah. But yeah, very good.
Yeah, it was
so,
good.
do you have something to edit? You have some material to edit?
You have a funny story to tell?
Oi.
Something funny you did together?
We had a lot of fun on anything, but I don't know. I'm learning about you.
We went to Gotland. That was so fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Stockholmsveckorna i Gotland.
Yes. Actually, in Gotland, that was something amazing. That's something that usually don't happen to me, because I see all the line of a lot of pretty girls who couldn't get into the club, and they were asking us if we can get them in.
Yeah.
And I says like, I don't understand. Are they making selection on all those beautiful girls? What's going on here?
You're in Sweden, man.
Yeah, well, that's something that I was learning. Everywhere you go, girls, like pretty girls goes in right away. You know, that's the whole concept.
Yeah.
And they were standing there. Says, "Can you help us get in?" I says, "What are you talking about? What's going on here?" But it was good because most of the bouncers was the guys who were training with us, and so they were able to help us with the line.
Amir lärde känna halva Stockholm på en vecka. Just told me you knew everybody after a week in Stockholm.
Yes,
and everybody really liked
because you introduced me to them. But not to confuse, I really enjoy socializing with everyone, learning about the culture, meeting all those pretty girls. Well, absolutely.
Så.
Very good. Gonna grab it this way. Lift your knee up, kick to the groin. Boom! Scrape this way, get it out.
Like this?
Yes, just come on. No, it's your head.
Yeah.
You already gave me a kick.
Okay.
Rotate the weapon and hold it. Hit the bottom of it. You used to using that?
Yeah.
Okay, if you used to that, use that.
Wait, how do you do it?
I do it Israeli style, so for me, but this is okay. If you used to work this way, it's okay, do what you used to do.
Well,
for us in Israel, we do this. In Israel, I do this.
With the same type of gun?
Or with the same type of gun.
Okay.
Yeah, we do this, but this is definitely people doing this kind of motions. It's fine, no problem at all. So if I hold it again slowly, you're gonna push the weapon away from you,
This?
and you're gonna be and push this way, go under, kick to the groin,
This?
boom, and you get it out. You hit and rock, and you have to be aware. So you have to move a little bit backwards, right?
Yeah.
So you really have, so if you move back and you have no space, you have to do it.
Okay,
And if
yeah.
a problem comes in, you hit with a weapon. Much better to use a piece of metal instead of your hand, so you don't break your hand.
Okay, one more
So
time.
slowly.
Yeah.
So I do this to you actually. So I'm gonna do here. You're gonna push the weapon away.
Yeah, push.
You're gonna go under, kick, boom. You take it away, boom, boom. And a little bit backwards, and here we go. So if I come to you, yes, there you go. You can use the weapon.
Okay, can you do it now fast on me?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
I do
when you hold it to me.
Yeah,
So
I'll
if
hold
you
it
hold
to
it
you,
two
yeah.
hands, you can
Yeah.
hold it to my head too.
Oh shit! You're like a shark attack. Good.
Yes. But it just show you the general principle. It's not a competition against someone pulling the trigger. You will always lose. Generally, it's about someone's perception. By the time you perceive that you move, action is faster than reaction.
Yeah.
That's what we showed on National Geographic.
Yeah, I saw that.
If you initiate the action, it's faster than his reaction.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, I told you.
Could you do that again and throw him down? But throw him down slowly.
Slowly.
Yeah.
Thank you.